So today I'm off to film a show. I have never been to this theatre before, so I can't even pronounce it. It's near Porthcawl, or further up valleys from Porthcawl. I don't even know what the show is. I do know what the show is, the name of the show, but I don't know, I've no idea what the content of the show is. Never filmed it before. So anyway, the director is lovely. She messaged me on Facebook. It's the same, from what I can understand, same group of people that do Llanelli Panto. So they've, again, from what I understand, they got together and created this theatre company, and they put this show on. It's not one of your run-of-the-mill ones that is, well, no, not that I know of. I've never heard of the name before. So yeah. For the first time, I've actually put the GoPro on very top of the Defender. So you should get what they call a God's view of the streets. Because the valleys, the Pontardawe valleys is lovely. It's really beautiful. So I'm guessing you should get some stunning views. Just realized I've got no petrol whatsoever, so I need to pull in and get some petrol. As I was saying, I'm literally just on my way to film a show that I've never heard of before. It's not one of your run-of-the-mill like Les Mis and High School Musicals. So I'm excited because I don't know what to expect. A lot of the cast are the same as the Llanelli Panto cast, so I know most of them. They're amazing. There's one girl, I don't know what her name is. She used to go to Gorsinan College. And obviously I photographed their and filmed their shows as well. And oh my God, she's incredible. Last show I filmed with her in it, she was literally crying on stage as part of her role. She was crying on stage on demand. Like, I don't know how people can do that. They can just literally cry when they want. She's such an amazing actress. I'm just going to pull in to get some petrol at this petrol station. Oops, sorry. I should have let him out. He's going to think I'm being so rude now. Oh, it's busy. Right. I'm just going to pop out, get some petrol. I'll be back in a minute. Just popped in to get petrol and loads of junk food. £83, I think it was, she said. So very expensive. But you know, it's worth it. I put V-Power every time in there. Normal diesel is £1.36 at the moment, £1.36 per litre. V-Power is £1.69, which is Shell's. It cleans the engine, I've always put V-power in this. I don't want to risk putting anything else. Anyway, when I was in there was a gentleman, elderly gentleman, that was holding the door open for people, helping people. I don't know if you heard me say it, I just had to tell him he's so nice, he's such a gentleman. Love people like that. You know, he doesn't have to do it. Like, he came into the shop and somebody was leaving and they had loads of like drinks and sandwiches in their hands. So obviously it would have been difficult for him to open the door. He literally turned around, ran up to the door just to open the door for him. Love people like that. Genuinely, this world needs kindness. This world needs, you know, rather than me first attitude. And this is why the world's a mess at the moment, because everybody says me first. And I think it's since COVID where people kicked into this survival mode. Rather than thinking about others, they start thinking about themselves. Yeah. Anyway, as I was saying, I'm just on my way to Pontedawi, the valleys, to film a show. And I've got, for the first time, put a camera right atop of the Defender. So I'm getting a God's view of everything. You should be able to see, excuse me, you should be able to see stunning views. On the right-hand side is Uplands Market. Every Saturday they close that road and they basically have stalls. Swansea's changed so much. I remember when I was in school, I actually went to school just around the corner from here, in Fanoni, and it was completely different. Swansea as a whole has changed since I was young. What I tend to do is Google where I'm supposed to be going before I leave, so I don't have to use the sat-nav, because quite often sat-nav sends me to a wrong place. I don't know whether it's a sat-nav on this car or all sat-navs are unreliable, I don't know. But I'd much rather look it up on the Google map and then know exactly just memorize where I'm going. I'm hoping to God I can park somewhere safe. So today I am struggling. Didn't have much sleep last night. I was filming photographing Thursday show. Filming a show, it's the same show, but still, filming a show on Friday, which is last night, and today, which is Saturday. So I got home, had to charge all the batteries, download all the footage, make sure everything is ready for the filming today. I've said I'll be there about 11, but it's 10 to 11 now, so I'm running a bit late. I don't know if I mentioned there's a girl that plays, I don't know what role she plays, I only found out recently. She used to go to Gower College, and oh my God, she's incredible. Some of you know I photograph and film Gower College's shows, and this girl is so talented, but she's not actually, she hasn't pursued professional acting for some reason. I don't know why. But I remember one show, she, as part of her role, she had to cry. or pretend to cry. It was quite a moving show. And honest to God, she nailed it. I said to her afterwards, how were you able to even cry on demand? She said, well, I was taught to think about something that traumatized me, in my life. Focus on that. I mean, I could try. I'd never be able to cry. I've got a lot of respect for her. She's incredible. The rest of the cast are amazing as well. They are same group that play in the Llanelli Amateurs Panto every year. So I've got high expectation, even though I don't know what the show is about. I think from what I read, you have to forgive me, I don't know the name of the show or the name of the venue. I'm not even going to pronounce the name of the venue. But the show is about girls in prison. From what I understand, it's a girl prison. I don't know how they're going to, what the storyline is. So we'll find out when I get there. Since I refurbished all the wheels on the Defender, bought new steps, basically spent £2,000 putting it back to what looks like a brand new Defender now. Everyone turns around and looks at it, everyone seems to love it. It's a big toy. It's literally driving a Defender. It's like driving a go-kart. It literally is like driving a go-kart. Doesn't feel like a real car at all. I think I've finally solved the problem of overheating on GoPro. My GoPro, I don't know what number this is, 11, 12, something like that. So basically, I bought a fan and I put the fan right underneath the GoPro in the car. So and I put it on maximum. It seems to be working. I don't know. We'll find out in an hour's time when I get there. My neighbor came over yesterday saying her daughter just graduated from university doing photography. I think she's got her master's or something. Not just, but like a year ago, I think. And she said she just can't get work. She gets the odd jobs here and there, but nothing that she can live on. So I said, well, yeah, photography is dying. Filming is dying. She said, how do you do it? I said, well, if you're gonna get into photography, you do it because you like to be creative. But the problem is, as with any creative job, you want to express yourself and come up with these beautiful ideas. But that's not business. You need to view it as a business. And I said to her, look, she said she's tried weddings, I said, look, I'll be honest with you, dealing with general public and photography, you're never going to make a living from it. Yes, there are too many have-a-go people, and I know so many of them that think they're amazing, and then they charge people £100, whatever, do a photo shoot, and the result is horrendous. But they don't care, because the way they see it is they're just going to make money, and they don't care. It's a bit of money on the side. But you're never going to make a living from it, dealing with general public. Because everybody's got a mobile phone. It's gone the days when photographers could charge £1,000 for a print. And there was a baby pointing at the Defender to his dad, going, look. It makes the children smile. So anyway, I said, look, as for weddings, because photographers can't make money, like a living from doing, dealing with general public, like studio work and birthdays and stuff like that. So everyone's trying weddings. And what's happened is the industry's become saturated. So by that, I mean the industry, they're trying to undercut each other. Because everybody's saying, oh, I'll do it cheaper. So it's last time I heard, people are doing a whole day's wedding, which then involves a month of editing for some like £400. You can't make a living on that. How are you going to make £400 a month and pretend you're going to make a living? Because while you're editing, you can't go out and work. So what do? People kid themselves. The industry is dying. Ever since mobile phones came, the industry is dying. The only area right now is corporate. And by corporate, I once said corporate, and somebody went, oh, I do corporate. I went, oh, what do you do? She said, well, there are events, companies put on events, and then I'll go in and photograph it. I said, that's not corporate, that's events. And they don't understand what corporate is. Corporate is when you are photographing a product or a model to sell a clothing line. So it's quite high end. You can't use your mobile phone. You have to hire a photographer. So that's the only area. But it's very difficult to get in because there's a lot of money involved. Some of the brands you're talking, they spend six-figure. They have a six-figure marketing budget. So they can't just hire anybody to have a go. So they only use photographers that know what they're doing. So that was my advice to her. I said, look, try and get into corporate. She went, well, how do you get into corporate? I said, the only way you could do it is through contacts. Find ways of getting to know the chief execs, and there are ways, I'm not going to say how on YouTube, to get to know these senior management. And once you know them, they will help you. They recognize your work, they know your work's good, and they trust you with their brand. So, but it's all dying. And as for filming, it's exactly the same. Mobile phones are doing good enough jobs for what people want. Just general public I'm talking about. I'm not talking corporate stuff. So I'm not talking TV adverts, corporate. That's the beauty of doing TV adverts, because you really need to understand filming. There's somebody I know had a go, and they kicked him out, basically. He got a job with one of these big companies filming TV adverts, and soon after they kicked him out because he didn't know. All he understood, his vision of filming, as with any other have-a-go people, is they think just because I own a camera and I can point and make nice showreels for people or nice birthday videos for people, then I can make a TV advert. No. You really need to understand filming. And I mean the technicality of filming. There's so many barriers before you can get an advert, a video approved. because there are two independent bodies that have to approve it before it goes to broadcast. So yeah, the industry's dying, and it's dying because of mobile phones. It's dying because of have-a-go people. Anybody who buys a camera pretends they're photographers or they're videographers, literally anybody. And they start charging people peanuts, and they don't care about that, and they actually think they're good. That's the sad part of it, because they're so bad they don't realize how bad they are. Whereas I've seen some amazing photographers, amazing videographers who actually think they're bad, and they're amazing. That's rant over. It's quite rare for me to come to Pontardawe during summer, actually, because normally I used to go and film the Panto in Pontardawe Art Centre. So whenever I came this way, it was always to do with, I just realized it's 11 o'clock, I'm running really late. It's midwinter, so it's cold and dark and dingy, whereas now it's bright and sunny. It feels so strange. I'm really curious to know what the GoPro on top of the Defender is going to look like. Because you're going to see a God's view. It's going to be so high, you see everything from high up. I'm pretty sure it looks stunning, but still. Apparently, years ago, I read something in Wales online that said there was a guy who was pretending he's a police officer along this bit of road, and he actually had blue lights on his car. It was a normal car, but like he was pretending to be an unmarked police car, and he was pulling people over, and it turned out one of the guys recorded the interaction, showed the police afterwards. And when he said, "Are you a policeman?" he didn't say yes or no, and then he literally said he was the king of Pontardawe. King? So anyway, the police managed to track him down and find him. When we came out of the lockdown, the very first show I filmed was in Pontardawe Art Centre. I remember sitting in the Defender going there. I was so excited. So as I was saying, lockdown didn't make that much of a difference to me, to be honest, because I was used to being cooked up in one room, let alone, a whole house. So it didn't make that much of a difference. But
100 feet, over the roundabout, taking the second exit.
But what made a massive difference was I missed the people like I used to see on a regular basis, because filming shows and sometimes when I do photography or even TV adverts, it's always
take the second exit.
It's always lovely because I get to see people I know and I see on a regular basis.
And I'm 600 feet into the roundabout and take the second exit.
And for me, it's an outing because I get to see friends. It's like going down the pub, except without drinking and without, but it's the social thing for me. So that was
take the second exit.
That was the only thing I missed in
after
lockdown.
600 feet, turn left.
So on the right hand side, if you take the right here, which you're not allowed, because what I tend to do is go forward and then turn around and take a left. But if
Take the next left.
the road on the right hand side goes to Pontedawi Art Centre. I just worked out, for years this was the road that used to go to Pontedawi, the Pontedawi Art Centre. But then I realized I was going the wrong way all these years. If you go another route, you just come straight out the back of Pontedawi Art Centre. So all this time I've been going the wrong way. It's Mother's Day tomorrow, so I have to find a way to pop down a shop somewhere and get a card for my mum. Bless her. She's so lovely. There's a school just up the road from here. It's called Redipro, and it's all babies effectively, you know. I would say the oldest is maybe 8, 9, something like that. And they're really young. And one of the, I always film their Christmas shows for them. And I remember one year, I think it was last year actually, I was filming their Christmas show. And one of the babies started crying really heavily. And the teacher went up to her and said, "Are you okay? What's wrong?" And she said, "I had a nightmare last night about the naughty elf." Oh no, sweetie. It's on the right hand side here. Lovely school, very friendly. So I've never been up past this road. I have no idea what to expect. From what I've looked up on Google Maps, I'll cross a train track, and then once I cross that train track, I have to take a right. That's why I actually wanted to film this journey, because I've never been up this road before, and it's quite nice for me to have a memory of it. I don't know how often, or if ever, I'll be going this way again. That's one of the things I love about the vlogs, especially with the camera on the outside. Because like I say, if I could go back 40 years and film Swansea, you would not believe the Swansea now to Swansea back then. So that's what I'm saying, everything that you take it for granted, because you just think, oh, it's my town I grew up in, and what's the big deal? What you don't realize is, as you get older, all these memories, they're priceless, because you actually see how much your town has changed. It used to be a village. That's why I like filming things like this, because you don't know, in 20, 30 years time, all this might be built up area, buildings, and look at that view in the front. It's gorgeous. I'm so glad I put camera at the top. I just hope the guy is still running mine. For the first time, I'm running 4K 50p, so the footage should look absolutely stunning, but we'll see. I can imagine when all this is green, this road will look stunning. According to SatNav, I'll get there by about 11:30. Oh, that's pretty. Yeah. So apparently there are two shows. No, apparently there are two shows. There's the matinee and evening performance, but they want the matinee one filmed. So, which is good for me only because it takes me so long to pack. You know, because I use so many cameras, it takes me so long to pack that I then have to keep the cinema or the theater staff waiting. I really don't like doing that. I've literally spent a fortune trying to find ways to speed up the get out, as they call it. In theatre world, for those who don't know what get out is, when you have scenery and sets, obviously when the show finishes, the final night, then you have to dismantle the whole set, and a big articulated lorry will turn up and take the set away. So that's called a get out. So it's same with me. Every show that I set up all the equipment takes me 3 hours, something like that, to 4 hours, depending on how many cameras I use and how complicated the theater is. So it takes me 3 or 4 hours to set up, and then it takes me about an hour or 2 hours to take everything down. So what I had to do is explain this to this company and the director. I think that's why they want the matinee film, because then I don't have to keep everyone waiting. I love these traditional villages. They're beautiful. I'm surprised the speed limit here is 30. Because, as most of you know, in Wales, the normal speed limit now is 20. So most streets, especially built-up areas, is 20.
Prepare to turn right after half a mile.
It's 20, but here it's built-up area and it's 30. How strange. I'm looking for the train track because as soon as I cross the train track, then I have to turn right.
After 1,000 feet, turn right.
No! Where's the train track? I can see a train track in front, I think. Yes. Yeah.
Take the second right.
So that's the train track now. I have to turn right here. I have to keep going straight until I get to a cinema. Whenever I go to a new venue, one of the worries I have is because I've got so many cameras and I have to clamp them everywhere. There are places like Sony Theatre. It's really hard to clamp things because there's no windows, there's nothing, it's just plain walls. How do you clamp anything to any place? So there's a learning curve involved where you have to try and work out where to position the stands and tripods. But it's limiting to what I can do. I love that view in front. Reminds me of Brecon. Next time I go to get my car serviced, I'm gonna put the GoPro at top of the fender so you get to see the whole of Brecon. It is beautiful. I may actually do that. I might not go have my car serviced. I mean, just take a drive down Brecon, just so you can see how beautiful it is. Right, I need to focus now. Where are we? That's where I'm going, Brynamman. It's Brynamman Cinema, Community Cinema Hall, something like that. That's the name of the venue. I'm sure I'm pronouncing the name wrong, but oh, that's nice of him. Oh, it's a lovely lady. Oh, that's nice of it. Thank you. So I need to look for...
Keep left on the main road after 1,000 feet.
Oh, we are close. I remember that house in front, the white one. It's actually stunning. Love how they designed it. Wow. That is beautiful, what they've done there. That's beautiful house. I think we're getting close.
Keep left on the main road.
Nope.
After 700 feet, turn sharp left.
Oh yeah, we're close. Because I remember the sharp left.
Take the next sharp left.
Yep, this is the one. Oh, sorry everyone. That's the problem with the Defender. You physically can't take sharp turns. Yeah, that's the one. Cinema. So they said I could park here, but where do I go? It's closed. Oh dear. I hope they told them I was coming.
You arrive at your destination after 800 feet.
Right, let's go and see. Hiya, lovely. Sorry to bother you. I'm outside the theatre, but it's all locked down. No one's about. Oh no, I'll wait till you get here. Okay, so this is the theatre. It's gorgeous. This is the main theatre, and it's got, I believe, 2 cinemas as well. By all accounts, as with any old theatres, it's actually haunted. Let's go down. I'll show you the rest of the artwork's just beautiful. So that's the artwork. It's gorgeous. I've literally never filmed in here before. So this is where they buy sweets and everything else. Oh, sorry. Ah! I love these people. I love these people. Let me show you that outside. So this is the main entrance. Just go outside and show you. So this is the main entrance. really lovely theatre actually. I'm really surprised at how big it is. It's very deceptive from outside. Doesn't look all that big, but from inside it's huge. So we go down here. That's where the cinema is. That's screen 2. This is a smaller cinema. Obviously this is the big cinema, but it's being used as a theatre. Ooh, that's the show. The show is so gorgeous. So many talented people on stage. And this is the stalls. And this is what happens at tech people.
We eat lots of food. Keep it going.
This is Tom.
Oh, the famous Tom. Oh, Tom, sorry, my bags are in your way, sir.
No, it's cool. It's cool.
How are you? I've heard a lot about you.
I've heard a lot about you, and I've been looking at your YouTube channel.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Should we have a selfie?
Pardon?
Should we have a selfie?
Yeah. And this is Tom. Let's come in the light.
Are you doing a vlog now?
Yeah.
Oh man. Cool.
So this is Tom. He's the manager for the cinema/theatre. Nicest guy ever. Everybody says how lovely he is.
Thank you, man. Thank you. I
How long have you
appreciate
been
it.
here now, Tom?
I've been here for 15 years.
You're kidding. You don't look old enough. What were you, 5 when you were young?
I was, hang on, let's work it out. So I was 13 when I started, I'm 30 now. How long have I been here? 17
You're
years.
30.
17. I'm
Wow.
30.
Guys, I want to know his secret. Do you want to handle? What's the secret of looking so young? You literally look like an 18-year-old.
Thank you. Thank you. That's so
Nicest
lovely.
guy ever.
Thank you,
Tom,
man.
Right. Bye, everyone. Am I okay going upstairs? Just a couple of seats in the front, literally just above us.
Of course.
Is that okay? It's
course.
not going to be in your way or
Not
the
at all.
audience.
Not at all. No. You
I'll-
make yourself at home wherever you need to be. We'll make that
bless
work.
you. And those bags okay there?
Yes, I will move it all back. I've just
No,
got to.
no.
I've got
I
to
just
flush.
don't want to be in your way in any shape or form. So
Not
if
at
it's
all.
in your way, just move them, put them anywhere you want.
Not at all. Not at all. I'm going to put them back. I only need to pour a bucket of bleach down the drain because it's kicking up a stink,
Oh
and then
my
we're good
God.
to go.
Oh, bless you. Thanks, Tom.
Thank you, man.
So this is the obviously this is everyone. No, I'm not looking up your skirt. Apparently the theatre is haunted. So I've just been told there's a statue up there that moves. Oh my God, my baby! I was telling everyone about you on the way down. You're amazing.
Alright, you lot, breakfast. Move it! Jesus Christ. I think she shot herself in the foot here, so think about it. Wait, you kick off again.
So let's go and set up. It's good to know. Apparently, as I said before, this place is allegedly haunted. These are the films they're showing. So this is the statue apparently that moves. It's so spooky.
So Jim, as studio government, you wouldn't do it. You have concerns. Any information to the strictest of confidence.